Hello everypony, my name is Moonlight and welcome to my studio. Campfire Tales, another slice of life episode, which is starring Rainbow Dash, Applejack, Rarity, and the CMC, going on a camping trip. Which is nothing much to say about it, except the fact that it got ruined by what is the mosquitoes of Equestria, and my sweet Celestia, I would be just as upset as they are because I, for one, hate mosquitoes. I despise them. They ruin everything. And on top of that, you need to buy yourself a spray can and blah blah blah. Well, anyways, this episode begins where it quickly gets ruined by these horrible bugs. Then all of them retreat to a cave to get away from all the swarm, retrieving a lot of bites, and gosh, it looks quite awful with what it can do to ponies. I can't imagine what it would do to dragons or anybody else in Equestria that's not a pony. Well, anyways, the 6 of them all go together in this cave nearby the camping site. They all talk about stories to pass the time. It all begins with Applejack explaining the legend about an earth pony who saved a village from a volcano eruption. Now these stories are quite fascinating. They may be just urban legends, but man, these stories are very good. For just so simple and quickly explained, they're well done, and even the animation, like it has been lately, very nice and colorful and smooth and all that good stuff. Well, anyways, the way the story goes for Applejack is that this earth pony, he has been a very small little weakling pony wanting to be a big warrior like all the other stallions. Unfortunately for him, he is very scrawny and weak and he can't be that way. But when the volcano erupts, wanting to make the whole town flee, the whole island, or should I say village, unfortunately, no one could figure out a way to defend the whole entire place except for him. Now, I'm sorry, I don't remember his name, but I'm pretty sure every pony at this point knows exactly what his name is. Long story short, he saves the village and becomes a very strong earth pony and gains the respect and love he deserves. Nice, sweet little story. So, Rarity's story. It's all about what we see as Japanese ponies, which is really cool because this explains so much, even though it's still a legend story, but the fact that we get to see what Japanese ponies look like. Very amazing design and incredibly unique too. The village is pretty, the ponies themselves are really cool, and wow, this story is pretty cool. I have to say, this one would have to be my favorite of the 3. Not just because the fact it's a unicorn story, considering I am a unicorn, but the magic effect and the overall design of all the ponies and whatnot. The story itself as well is really nice. I wouldn't say it's the most epic story, but it is very nice just seeing a new type of a pony culture. It's really nice to see other cultures that could be out there in Equestria or in another land that's not called Equestria. This raises so many possibilities for fanfictions and more. The last story, Rainbow Dash explains about a very cool Pegasi stallion who was a warrior that lived many hundreds of years ago. I don't remember exactly. But anyways, this stallion has saved 2 other soldiers that were captured by dragons. Now this was pretty sweet. And the thing that really gets me the most is I just find it pretty amusing how all the Pegasi in this very particular legend sound like a bunch of airplanes, which is very adorable and pretty hilarious because considering the fact that Pegasi, especially the military Pegasi like Wonderbolts and well, these ones, well, it makes a lot of sense why they would have such Air Force sound effects like airplanes and whatnot. And this stallion, he's one heck of a brave one who went in to risk his life to save his troops. Long story short, he saves them and gains the victory of respect that he deserves. After the tales are done, the 6 of them have decided to leave the cave, but they can't do that because of Rainbow Dash clogging up the entrance to save them from all these bugs that are trying to get them. So they find an alternate exit, make their way out through a waterfall, which looks pretty fun actually. And they all end up in a beautiful Rainbow Falls area. Very nice area. It actually looks better than it used to. And well, they all end together saying that this was a great adventure and a little bit of a camping trip. Well, not much of a camping. But anyways, that's pretty much the episode. Very short, simple episode. Wasn't too grand or too big, I should say, to be honest, but the tales is what really took it for me because they are really well done. And like I said, Unicorn one is definitely my favorite. The magic effects and the Japanese culture style, and I really love Japanese culture style. Very beautiful and incredible unique designs, and overall just the overall design. I can't really think of any other way to say it. This episode, let's see, overall it was really good, and I have to say that I will give this one 7 out of 10. And the reason why it's a little low is because, well, it really didn't leave much of an impact on me as a whole, at least to me personally. But it's not bad or anything. It's just very short and simple. Well, everypony, that's it for this review. I hope you enjoyed. So, feel free to share all your thoughts, information, whatever the heck you thought of this episode. Personally, I think it was a little too simple. I really would love to see more action like they have shown in this. I mean, if they could make action like this for Pegasi, Unicorn, well, all the types of ponies, I would love to see more. So share your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. I'm Moonlight Quill, and thank you for joining me today.